How are you, my brothers and sisters? How much are you achieving? Not achieving much? Alright, today I want to talk about a simple comment I received. Someone said, "Sister, I am a failure, a loser." Tell me, how many of you feel like this? Drop a comment below if you have ever felt like a failure or a loser. My heart sunk when I read that. And I have to fight this. Brother, that's my whole point. Let me tell you something. I have no attachment to this foolish word, loser, nor do I care about it. But I can't stand the thought of anyone carrying this feeling in their heart. It breaks me to think that someone is walking on this earth believing they are a failure. There's nothing more motivating to me than that. If needed, I'll set everything else aside and dedicate myself to removing this feeling from your heart. The loop you are stuck in, it's a mental loop, an illusion. You don't even know who you are. Your actions can turn you into anything. If you decide today that you will dedicate yourself to something for the next 6 months or 8 months, you will master it. If you could catch even a glimpse of a parallel universe, if multiple universes exist, you would realize how many possibilities exist, how many choices you've made, and how much potential your mind and body truly have. You just haven't run the simulation yet. You haven't even placed your possibilities into simple imagination. Let me tell you something, whether it's neuroscience, particle physics, nuclear science, or anything else, the possibilities are endless. You have the capability to achieve extraordinary things, but you've let a foolish virus-like thought take over your mind. And what is this virus doing? It is literally preventing you from doing anything. You're just sitting there, paralyzed. Maybe it's because of your environment, maybe it's because of something your parents said, maybe it's because of your own bad habits, or maybe it's the voice in your head constantly belittling you. That voice is nothing but a parasite. Squash it under your foot. But how do you do that? Through action. You have to pick up your weapons, your discipline, your habits, your work ethic, and fight back. Prove yourself through action. Shift your mindset. If you think you are a failure, challenge yourself. Alright, for the next 6 months, I will prove myself. Dedicate yourself fully without excuses, without self-doubt, without any nonsense. Pick a simple goal. Let's say you wake up at 12 p.m. daily. Fine. From 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Dedicate yourself to learning with full intensity. Push yourself to match the highest speed at which you can learn. Repeat this daily. And yes, you will get tired. Your old habits will call you back, saying, "Come on, let's just relax. What's the point of all this?" That's when you have to fight back. Keep an active journal. Track when you feel weak, when you feel like quitting. What thoughts arise? Identify how your mind tricks you into failing. To defeat your mind, you must understand it. It's not just about randomly working hard. You need a system. A proper system that increases your success rate day by day. Success is just a byproduct of this process. You don't work for success. You work because you must. You must work at a level where your results leave no doubt in your mind. Success will start appearing out of nowhere. And you'll realize that you never really worked for success. You just worked, period. You didn't wait for rewards tomorrow or next week. You simply worked. And I get it. This is counterintuitive because your brain is addicted to instant gratification. You can get a dopamine hit just by watching some random reels or comedy clips. That's why work feels boring, because it doesn't give you that immediate pleasure. But real work leads to stability, financial freedom, and the power to change your life. It gives you the ability to provide for your family, to take care of your health, to afford the best food, the best resources, the best lifestyle. The question is, are you willing to put in the work today? Can you prove to yourself that no matter what situation you are in, no matter what people say about you, you will outwork everyone and achieve your goals? Some people grow up in environments where they are constantly encouraged and given exposure to multiple skills, and they excel in those fields. But many of us are stuck in a negative feedback loop, constantly doubting ourselves. And that's the only reason we feel stuck, because we accepted a limiting belief about ourselves. But let's get real. There's no tax on action. No one is stopping you from taking action. You are not enslaved. There's no war happening in your life right now. Your actions are unlimited and in your control. So put all your trust in action. Let your actions dictate your thinking. From now on, I don't care what my mind tells me. I don't care if it says, "Hey, you can't do this." I won't even listen. I'll just work. If I decide to work for 4 hours today, I will work for 4 hours. No excuses. If my brain tempts me with distractions like social media, I'll outright ignore it. For the last 2 years, I've listened to my lazy mind. And what has it given me? Nothing. Now, I will trust in my ability to do work. What others say, what society says, what my family says, it doesn't matter. For years, I listened to everyone else, and what did it give me? Stress, anxiety, negativity. But when I put in real work, even for just 4 or 5 hours a day, I feel better about myself. Start pushing yourself physically too. Do push-ups. Do squats. Get stronger. Walk for 40 minutes daily, not just for exercise, but for strategic thinking. Use that time to plan your future, to come up with ideas, to strategize how to improve your life. Stop useless overthinking and start thinking in ways that actually help you grow. Your brain is capable of coming up with brilliant ideas. Use it for that. Engage in strategic thinking, not pointless gossip or emotional drama. Cut out all the useless negativity. You are not a loser. Shift your mindset. You are a warrior. There is no one more dangerous than you. And a warrior doesn't just walk around aimlessly. He strategizes. If you want to build an empire for yourself and give your parents the best life possible, you have to fight multiple battles. So start strategizing. Get ready for war. And most importantly, take action.